Good morning, children. I return back after a long time. This is Aprajita ma'am speaking. A very good morning to all of you. Since a note of inspiration from my side goes every day to you all, today my note for you all is the greatest inspiration you can ever get is to know that you are an inspiration to others. Hope you liked it. Now, moving forward to our lesson for today. Today, I'm going to teach you all Daffodils, written by William Wordsworth, a very famous poet. First, I'm going to tell you all about the theme, the inspiration from where our poet got to write down this wonderful poem, Daffodils. And after that, I'm also going to recite the poem for you all. So kindly follow the video. Now, first of all, what is the most prevalent theme in this poem? The most prevalent theme in this poem are overcoming feelings of sadness and the beauty of nature. It is a thanks to the beauty of a field of daffodils that the poet happens to be upon, and that he is able to leave his feelings of melancholy behind. What kind of a poem is Daffodils? Now we all know that Daffodils is a lyric poem. I wandered lonely as a cloud, also known as Daffodils, is a poem by William Wordsworth. It is considered a lyric poem. Now, what's a lyric poem? A lyric poem refers to a short poem, often with song-like qualities, that expresses the speaker's personal emotions and feelings. What is the inner meaning of Daffodils by William Wordsworth in his poem? Daffodils here celebrates the beauty of nature and its purity, along with the bliss of solitude. He deems his solitude as an asset and inspires himself to live a meaningful life. Wordsworth makes use of imagery figuratively to display his feelings and emotions after encountering the daffodils. What is the mood of the poem? Daffodils. The poet says that when he lies down on his couch in a pensive mood, the images of golden daffodils splashes before him and changes his mood. The poet who is lonely at the beginning of the poem experiences the bliss of solitude by the end of the poem. He feels joyful and refreshed. Where are the daffodils in the poem? In the poem, the daffodils were growing beside a lake under a tree where the narrator was lonely walking. The poet compared the daffodils to the Milky Way because they were several in number. Why does the poet call the daffodils golden? Having spotted the valley covered with the daffodils flowers, the poet is enchanted. He has been attracted by the color of the flowers, which are yellow, but seem to him golden in the rays of the sun. The poet William Wordsworth refers to the daffodils as golden because of two reasons, one of which is very obvious, and the other one is metaphorical. As the color of the flowers is yellow, the poet calls them golden. What is the Milky Way in the poem Daffodils? In the poem Daffodils, the Milky Way is the flower. It is referred to as the Milky Way here because the flowers are numerous, like the count of the stars, and also they shine bright, like the stars at night. Hence, the poet William Wordsworth refers the flowers to the Milky Way. Now it's time for the recitation. This is Aprajita ma'am speaking and recitation by Aprajita ma'am. I wandered lonely as a cloud that floats on high over vales and hills, when all at once I saw a crowd, a host of golden daffodils. Beside the lake, beneath the trees, fluttering and dancing in the breeze, continuous as the stars that shine and twinkle on the Milky Way. They stretched in never-ending line along the margin of a bay. 10,000 saw I at a glance, tossing their heads in springly dance. The waves beside them danced, but they outdid the sparkling waves in glee. A poet could not but be gay in such a jocund company. I gazed and gazed, but little thought what wealth the show to me had brought. For oft when on my couch I lie, in vacant or in pensive mood, they flash upon that inward eye, which is the bliss of solitude. And then my heart with pleasure fills and dances with the daffodils. Written by William Wordsworth. There was something which I wanted to say here. Why is the poem Daffodils so famous? I wandered lonely as a cloud, made no immediate impact upon publication. But over the decades, it has become Wordsworth's most famous poem. The rhythm and language so elegantly capture the sense of peace and solitude one gets in nature. So that's all, children. Thanks for watching. Please remember to leave a like and subscribe my channel in order to take me forward. Thank you a lot.